family. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne Skitlanta streets, child. Okay, so we're going to hop on in here. Honey Pot's dad tells her he doesn't like the podcast idea. We don't either. It's going to be a hot mess full of drama and a whole lot to talk about, but it's going to be a mess. And Honey Pot at the center of it, I think it spells bad news. But let's get in here.
Hey.
Hi, Mamita. The receptionist told me you.
Hey, Mamita.
Oh, hi. Thank you for coming.
Oh, this feels so.
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You are my favorite. Yours.
I got you some coffee as a
No,
peace
that was a
offering.
peace treat.
It's spilled a little bit, but okay, good. Yes, I was gonna come by the house, but I have some classes, so I appreciate
Is Dad Latino? I want to know where he's from. I'm getting that.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting that feeling. I never knew
know
what
you
his
were
background was.
upset the other day, and I didn't by any means mean to come off disrespectful. My mind is just kind of all over the place. You know, my life looks a lot different. A lot of things are changing, and they're changing really fast. And, you know, just reconsidering some thought processes and stuff. And I feel like what I said made it seem like I was calling you weak or you know, you make me weak or anything like that. But I didn't mean it like that. I really didn't.
You know, I know that that's not the norm with you, so I found myself a little uncomfortable with our conversation and, of course, how it ended.
Yeah, like I said, like I'm really sorry about that. And just so much going on. Even, you know, doing this podcast and stuff, everything's just moving so fast. And so I feel like I might have misspoke.
Let's get on to another subject. Tell me a little about the podcast. Talk to me.
Well, I'm really excited about it. It's me and some friends, and Wayne is backing it financially. Yes. It's actually going to be called the Country Wayne Podcast. So, but it's going to be.
Hold my gaze.
What?
I just hold. Yeah. It just seems to me that his name is on everything. You know what I mean? Just like it's printed all over you. And every time that you open your mouth when we talk about something, it's got to be included, Wayne. And back in the day, you were your own lady. You're making
all right. Listen, it's not even like that. And I've heard everything at this point. Okay. You got to understand. First of all, I went to him with this idea and he decided to put money behind it. He just gave me a yes like that. And then when we were coming up with the name, he did suggest his own name, and everybody was hesitant towards it at first, but it makes sense. He's putting his money behind it. He's funding it. He's a celebrity. People know his name. So if he's willing to put his name on something and they know what he's about, they're more likely to tune in or, you know, support it. We can get guests to come on and talk to us if his name is behind it. So I understand what it looks like, but it's not what you think. It's not what you think. And yeah. I already know what you think, but I think that it is a very good idea.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't.
Well, you know what? How about we just agree to disagree?
That is a good toast.
Thank you.
It's always what her boyfriends wanted. She was easily swayed to side with what they want. Or easy to be manipulated. We see how she's sucked in by Shayla. You know, she's Shayla's biggest cheerleader for some reason. And then same thing with D, regardless of what he did in the street, she fell in love with him and it was okay. Even when he was with Mo, she settled, you know, he's sweet talker. You knew he was with Mo. She thought he sweet talked and all of a sudden he was going to stop dealing with Mo. No, that wasn't the case. I guess she realized she had to choose her. But it seems like Honeypot has to learn to get more confidence in herself and find her own identity in her own way. That old shiesty pastor, she was with him from the church. He easily got to her. The mother couldn't stand her, remember? She's been with some people, even crazy. What's his face? Five Heartbeat son. Red son that played, what name? Zeus? That nut that she, it has some illegal stuff going on or whatever. She was with that nut, but see, it's like she easy gets sucked in by these men, and it's like she doesn't make decisions sound with her to stand on her position with something. It's all right to disagree, even if it's somebody that you love. Let your voice be heard. That's why I think on this podcast they are going to easily shut Honeypot down if she doesn't learn to take a stance on something, be strong about it, speak up on these topics and issues, and give her view. People battle all the time and don't agree. You see the women on The View, they can be all different. There have been podcasts like that, and because everybody's different, you're going to get a different view, and that's okay because everybody doesn't think the same. And she got to stop adopting everybody else's thoughts and learn to take Honeypot's thoughts. What's your view? It's okay if you agree with someone else, but if you don't, it's okay too. Maybe you agree, but with a different stance. But let it be your voice, your mindset, your style, all of that. And I think for so long, Honeypot has done that, and that's why Dad has an issue, especially with someone like Wayne that's a celebrity and famous. He's not that crazy about. He didn't seem to come from D because didn't mind D because I think he relates to D. I think he was out there like D at one point, and a little jealousy maybe mixed with concern in his daughter not changing to the young lady that he loves. But I think that's a big problem with with Honeypot, and Chantel brought some light to that, and that's why she was so upset and ready to throw Chantel away, because truth hurts. Truth hurts. So put in the comments what you think about this Honeypot, this podcast. How do you think this is gonna go for her? Let me know.